All right, Troy. That one's on you. I don't know if you're going to have to refresh or not. I still see the chat going on the old one, but I'm running again. So let's see if you make it back. We had a brief little glip there that is probably not going to make it into any of the playbacks. This will be part B of episode 6. Are we on? I don't know. There you are. That one is your fault, dude. You asked me what OBS stood for. I tried to go into the help or the about window in the OBS studio to find out what OBS meant. And when I closed the about window, it shut down the whole dang app. So you own that one, mister. You and your questions. Wanting to learn. Who wants to learn and get wise and know stuff? Anyway, I didn't find the answer. I don't know. OBS Studio, right? It's the streaming software that I use, and it crashed. So we're back. Hopefully ready to go. I don't see much delay anymore, and we're good. We're gonna get out on this adventure before we have more trouble. After all that helmet switching, we're going back to our. See that? I hit the door on that one. We got plenty of food. We got our berries. We got a bed. We got a swimming fox. What's up, swimmer? Oh, you're so good. All right. So off we go. We want to try to explore this treasure map and pick up that other one. See if we can get 2 more sunken treasures and find a village because we really need a village. Look, our bamboo is going. Now we'll just let that whole area grow up tall. And hopefully, you drowned. Hopefully someday our sugarcane will grow up big and tall too. If we have space, we'll try to grab some of that, get a stack while we're out on our adventures. Speed up that process. All right, so again, for folks who may be catching this playback, checking out the latest and greatest here on the Habbage, either over on YouTube or here in Twitch, welcome. Thanks so much for dropping by. If you're playing this one and it's the 4th of July or the 5th or the 6th or 2027, and you're just checking out old Worlds of Habbages because he's such a celebrity now, and you can't believe that back in the day, the chat was quiet. Talking about the stream's lagging. It looks great to me now. I'm on within like I don't think I'm much over a couple seconds. Here's that Guardian Temple. I'm almost to go back in. Yeah, at this point I'm golden. I don't know. I apologize to anyone in the chat. Troy, you're the chatty one. Um, if this is disruptive stuff, I know the beginning of it was all my fault. Beyond that, though, not too sure. All right, so here's our last stop from the last boat adventure. Oh, and interrupted. For folks who are just coming in, happy 4th. Thanks so much. Do me a favor. Check out part A of this episode first if you're seeing this one, and then come on back. It'll be here when you're ready. Now I'm stuck on the boat. This was all poisoned potatoes, right? We'll grab these 2. We had a little bit of a break. Something went standard messed up in the stream, so I had to restart. So catch all the adventures of the first time when we discovered this boat and left this clock and this buried treasure map hanging out. We are now going to try to go find hopefully 2 different treasures and maybe a village. Dicey. Yeah, yeah. that's a that's a lot of spelling attempts, man. All right, cleansing night's sleep. There we go. Light of day. Are these the same or different? Different. And this was the one we found out there. So I'm going to save that one until next. Look at the size of our dot. And then here, similar size dot, but we want to go south on this one. Um, Probably that's the Land's End area that I had just marked on our first boat trip today. So let's go see if we can locate where we left that torch, fill in this map first, and then head back up north, and we'll continue to follow that coastline and look for a village. That's it's almost better than the emoji. Uh, is that like man with goatee sticking out tongue or with shocked expression? It's a good one, whatever it is. I love the characters better. I think that could just be sugarcane, or that could be our marker. Are we on the map? Oh, we're just getting there. So some of this land is going to be what we thought. They're right by that tree, I believe, is our marker, and it's kind of wrapped around the coast. We're looking across the land at it. The best part is these maps are going to be like interesting and look good for us when we hang them on the wall. Now, this one, most important, everybody, that we don't don't fall in. That we not forget to fill in the rest of the map once we get all excited about whatever this treasure is. There we go. Two diamonds. Awesome. Some more iron. Very nice. Heart of the Sea. TNT. Maybe we blow that up just for the boom. Cods. Gold. Water breathings. And I think we're just going to leave the plain leather tunic. It doesn't give us any XP and doesn't we can't break it down to leather, right? We can't turn it into a frame. So now we got to keep going on our little boat trip here to fill in the map. I'm not gonna forget. Let's go around the coast first. Man with ears, I like it. You got a little bunny face? No mouth though. Who needs a mouth? Mouths just get us all into trouble, right? Alright, there's the Land's End marker. We haven't quite been around this coast. We're not going to go far, although we'll probably like go this far and see a village or something. It'll change all our plans. I would be okay with that. I will confess. All right, map is done on this side, and here's the nice part about not having a chest in the boat. We can just cut overland. Hi, horsey. So I'm thinking we just go straight back east. It's not a terribly long boat trip yet, and drop off all this stuff. Start over with an empty inventory because that Heart of the Sea and all that kind of fills us up. And if we get way up to the northwest, we're going to be in explorer mode. And then I'm not going to want to turn back. So we can put all this stuff away, start fresh. Maybe dump this sand too, so we have more to use at our sugarcane farm. Um, for a minute there, I was thinking that this was the world where we ran into the Mushroom Island, but that's not the case, is it? Uh, I don't remember exactly which world that was. Pretty sure we've seen this ship a lot. Beginning to get a feel for what all exists back and forth across this little boat adventure. But I guess we should check it. Um, Ow. Bonked my head. Okay, yep, that's all we needed to do. Get up. And then the Guardian Temple is around here somewhere. That's our little edge of land. Coming right back in. So it's really not too far to get to there. Yeah, whatever that. Oh, that one was pretty cool. The one under the no mouth, though, that is strong work, dude. Um, the last one, pretty basic. That works. It's nice and easy. The one in between for me that didn't come out at all. It's just a bunch of blocks. So I don't know what that is. Either the PlayStation, Twitch, or something needs help with whatever that emoji is. But yeah, I really like the one with the eyelashes. Inverted question mark. Yeah, I don't know. That's not working. What's crying? I don't see anything that I see as crying. So that must not have come through. All right, we got some water breathing potions. Those are always good to hang on to. Heart of the Sea, TNT, clock. Now, this better be done. It is. So that goes away. This comes up here. Fish. More enchanted stuff. More loots. All right. Back at. If nothing else, this should make our two little pieces of sugarcane grow. Was there sugarcane on that island? Did I totally not even think about grabbing all that when we were coming back quick? Probably. Oh, all right. I think I'm going for real water here in a second. While we boat. So yeah, we know if we shoot just right out here, we're gonna go right up the middle. But basically, we're gonna get past this point and then shoot pretty much that way. But maybe we'll stop right at the beach, sleep there, and then see what tomorrow brings us. Right? So I hope as we all right, go down, son. As we're chilling here, enjoying our night on the beach. What a great thing if you could do that on the 4th of July. I've never been on a coast on the 4th of July. I've been on in the Hawaiian Islands on New Year's once when I went out there for a wedding. That was pretty cool, watching fireworks out over the ocean. Um, but yeah, I imagine like camping on a beach on the 4th of July. That'd be fantastic. Um, but it definitely, in addition to all the good food and the fireworks and the getting together with people normally, and all that good stuff that we normally do on the 4th, one thing, at least for me, it hits home because as I've said many times, my dad is an immigrant. He came over as a young man from the UK, um, became a citizen when I was a young boy. I still remember the party we had for him when he got his citizenship, and that makes it even more special. It was special for him, even more special for me, and that doesn't mean he ever uh, didn't have pride in his British UK heritage and the family over there and all that. I've certainly gotten to share that culture as well. Um, but I think it's different for all of you folks who may be um, either immigrants yourselves, maybe came over with your parents, maybe they came over, you were born here, maybe you're a first citizen of your family, and because every child born here is naturalized. That's awesome. Um, but maybe your parents came over seeking a better life, and I think um, that makes these moments more so than just a hey, it's another day where we get the day off work tomorrow and or today, right? I've been so off. I was talking to a friend. I was like, yeah, it's Saturday. No, it's Sunday. Oh yeah, but the 4th, felt yesterday felt like Saturday to me. So it is a day off today, right? We all get a holiday. It's pretty nice. Um, and hope you're all enjoying. So we want to go north but east. Where is this going to take us? Because we've been up in all this area. Hmm. arms on the face? Um, yeah, I'm not looking at emails during streams. I just can't. Obviously, we have already had one bump, so I'll check it out. Thanks, man. Hope it's something fun and cool, and always a good reminder. I don't know if that maybe that was the reminder on yesterday's because we didn't really talk about it, but Troy here made a shelf. It looks awesome. Good to see it. But I'm assuming that's maybe a newer email. I think that might have come up. Still not. Wait. I misread. That was just my bad. We need to go south. Why is this taking us back towards where we were? What the heck? Um, well, this is kind of frustrating. All right, at least we're getting big quick. So maybe it's around these islands somewhere? Man, that freaked me out for a second. But I don't know why I thought, oh, the dot's to the north, so we should keep going north. It's kind of stupid. Oh, and we had arrows and flint over on this boat. I think this is where we got that map, so it would make sense that this is over here somewhere. Getting bigger. I'm not gonna. We may end up ditching these, but I'm not gonna abandon them just yet. All right. Was it? It was down in here, right? We got the map, but we didn't get the feathers and the flint. All right. Hey, we're on the map. On the map. Please tell me that these plains have some villagers on them. Huh? No, it's a tree. What is that square looking thing up there, though? Okay, let's go in. I'm excited about the possibility here. This is the stuff we want to explore. Right? Some big woods, forests. Oh, that was another tree in front of another tree. Come on. Where are you? They hid their villages away because so many of these pillagers were out running around. Now off the map. All right, we'll save that for exploring time. We should get this treasure before we get too far. That horse appears to be flying. Village. Where are you, village? You must come to me. Oh, dude. All right, well, this is good. Some payoff for a big old windy trek. We got unbreaking pants. That's kind of a waste because we already have an efficiency 5. But again, for XP, till we don't need it, we will take it. And then we got our first netherrack. What a glorious moment. Not carrying that around. All right, all the way back through a windy, twisty lake. Although, let's do a bit of walking. Stretch our legs, right? We've hardly had a chance to do much walking because it's either been burrowing our way up through a hill. More water to the south. Some sheep, pigs. What a wasted place where villagers would be so happy here. They would love it. Dude, what the? You feeling all right, man? I think you're about to break. Get that man some apple pie and a cheeseburger. You got a holiday emergency. All right. Well, since there's nobody over here, we're gonna grab some more burgers and some leather. Um, Nothing else. We need to frame some more of these maps. Oh, missed that. Hey, don't you push me. 4. That's good. Um, yeah, as long as we're here, might as well take all the leathers. We'll hit that with the boat once we grab the treasure. I love those ravine cuts over the ocean where you see like the darker blue just cut right through, right? Obviously it's cutting across the sandbar here too. It's flooded out, but does that mean that our little treasure box here is going to be tough to get to? Boom, boom, boom. Probably have to continue this after bed. Somewhere around here, right? Yep. Uh, a cheeseburger and some sweet salty snacks. All right, I don't see anything exposed from the edge here. Maybe it'll come into view here if we. What? Man, this is saying it's like maybe right here. There we go. All right, full breath of air. More emeralds we can't spend. We're gonna have a full stack here. I'm only mocking my indignation. That's good stuff. I don't mind. All right, well, um, nothing else. We loaded our pockets with beneficial stuff. Now, this does not kick out all the way, so we'll push on around the coast. Let's eat while we're walking here. Oh, there you go, flowers. Lovely, lovely flowers. Just a bit more of that map to fill in. More of our buddies. We'll leave these guys in the ocean. Alright, that got our latest map finished up, so that's good. Actually, switch that out. What? Oh, bucket. So we can see a little better. Alright, so back on the backside of that hill is probably where the cows were. Just sightseeing now. If we see any sugar, we'll grab it. If we see any cows, we'll grab them. If we get to something significant, we'll mark the spot and head back when we get a chance. Yeah, I am not good. I know like some of them, once you get like TTS and all that, trying to um, pause out words and all that kind of stuff is a thing, but doesn't seem to work for me. But then again, I'm usually trying to come in through a PlayStation. It's miserable. Um, Lots more little animals, but I'm not seeing cows, herds or of them or otherwise. I do see some more sugar up there, so let's keep zipping along the coast. Um, oh, look at that, cows and sugar. What a combo! It is the American staples, beef and sugar. Oh, now I need my cow whacker back out again. Oh, and oh, is that? I see. It could just be beach again, but I saw the sand and got excited. Maybe that's a desert. Huh. Looks like just a beach. But a beach with sugar is a fine beach indeed. All right. Notoriously game world laggy. I don't think it's going to impact the chat and all that. I think that usually comes out of system resources and the OBS stuff. So I think when we got out of sync, that was background processes taking over on my laptop. Um, when oh, that one 3 for why not? Um, yeah, the shattered savannah there usually gets a bit laggy in the game. I don't know why, but it does. Tried the flag. Hey, we got a turtle buddy. You want to ride with us? Nope. He's like, no, no, you're gonna go far away from my home. I don't want to go with you. Um, always intriguing. Sometimes cool looking. Sometimes just OP over the top. Like again, the floating tree island. A little more than I'm looking for. Um, we don't have. Now we don't really have space. Yeah, we do, because we can make these into shears, and that'll take the same spot, and then we can come over here and get these vines. Because remember, I said I wanted to try vines in that tunnel with our mossy cobble stairs. Vines, awesome. I was a little worried there that I would have to have silk touch, but no, sir. Just shears on vines. Drowning. This was not what I expected, but pretty good find. We can get more of these out of the jungle. Closer to home, but remembering to have shears with us at any time. Not always so easy. Like I got the source on that. And All right. Well, that's enough. In my opinion, a few vines go a really long way. Also, they when you have shears at home, you can then start to farm them back out again. So drink the swamp. Ew. Well, it might be as effective as drowning at clearing me out, but more so clearing me out, if you know what I mean. Parasites being what they are and all. Another ship will mark that. Come on, man. We want to find some friends. Where are you, my villager friends? So lonely. Another ship, so double ship area. How perfect would this be as a home for a village? Park next to this ship because it will be a pretty good landmark so we can run inland a little bit here, see what's what, and sleep, of course. And find these guys. Come on, stars. There we go. Oh, I see them. They're out there. Was that there before I slept? I want to go back and watch a video. We found it! Yay, cows! I'm not gonna spare you because of it, but that's perfect. Just what we needed. Yeah, run. Two ships to come back to and a village. Now watch, it'll be one of the abandoned villages. Oh, so good. I went right over the top. Yeah, this is just what we've been needing. Let's see if we can get right up to it on the water. We'll grab the coordinates and then head east. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Still, I'm holding out hope. Oh, look at that portal, too. Big old one. This is like we've made it to the promised land. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. So now I gotta go way back around. The water access to a village is second only to the village itself because that means getting the villagers back home again with us, right? So we don't have to make this trip every time we want to trade anything. We just go check in with our local villagers, right? That'll be a ways off too. Like so many things in this world, that could be another ship there. Um, just got to time these things when we've got our resources and whatnot in place, and we basically have to prepare a place for them so that uh, because pillagers seem to be so prolific in this world, we're not getting them rated as soon as we set up. Now we're. Is this where the shipwreck was? There, it's way back over there now. Um, how far back in does this water come? All right, this is gonna work. And look at all these cows. I'm sure I didn't grab the boat that one time that I really needed it. Oh, I guess I couldn't anyway because we'd already gotten the vines. So we'll have to go all the way back out. Um, that looks all like dry land. This comes. Oh yeah, look at this. This will get us to the village. I see villagers. Yay! We win the game. Not really, but awesome. Oh, and look at that. They have access to more water beyond, and they are also fans of the sugarcane. All right, so as much as I want to go diving into that building and see what they've got in their chest, we're gonna hold off. We don't have enough room to carry it anyway, and we will save the villaging for our next visit. You don't have a job. I'm gonna talk to somebody who wants to talk to me though. Just while we're here, right? I don't have any room to rob them. Don't worry, what they'll get their robbing in, but nothing we could jam in our pockets yet. You guys need to get your unemployed butts working though. All right, hey, you got a smite two sword. Not all that great, but this is fantastic. We got a village. It has water all the way up to it, so we can bring some buddies back with us and breed them up. Ooh, look at that, another cow too. 21 leather. What's up, cow buddy? How did I go past that cow? Didn't I walk out on that? I don't know where I walked over actually. Back in the day, being a cattle rustler was quite an active thievery. So I think we're covered on robbing them. And we still have this awesome portal back here too. Oh, that's a sheep. Brown sheep. All right, now I gotta find the boat again. And as always, parked somewhere. I don't think. Oh, there it is. Too far back along the stone. So we're gonna boat back to the entrance. I did see that iron. The little entrance to the village, and then grab those coordinates because that's where we're going to want to be able to find our way back to. Got this great portal here that we discovered. We got all those shipwrecks to come clear out. Hotspot over here. So first we need a marker here. Gonna tell us that we're close. Right on this top of this guy. And then we'll pull the coordinates from here. Negative 1278 and negative 79. Sweet. F3. And this is the way that's going to be annoying to try to navigate, but not too worried about that now. We know how to get back. Uh-oh. Oh, it could have been, don't worry, it could have been firework related. There's lots of reasons for amulets. That sucks. I hope everybody has a safe and happy 4th of July. Be careful. Be a little responsible in and amongst all the fun to make sure you can have years and years of fun, not just one big day that is over too soon. 32 on the sugar cane, so we can grab some of these on the way out. It may be a little bit interesting trying to get back in here. I don't know how much all of this twists and turns around. But let's get cows and sugar here. I should also double check. So I am heading east. That is the way I wanted to be headed. Boom. 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 I thought I saw another one. No? Okay, let's go get the sugar then. And we leave them because you never know when someday I should leave some of the cows too. Normally I leave like 2 just so you can, in theory you could come back and breed them up if you finally decide, hey, you know what, I want to build a little house here and have a food source and all that. But we'll be all right back home. All right, how do we get out of here? This is our portal. We do have a gold block, so maybe it's worth snagging the gold block out of here. Even if we can't take the chest loot. Oh, we got a couple of them. Man, I can't hold any of that stuff. But oh, I was like, don't you dare fall in other lava. Boom and boom. There. All right, 3 gold blocks. That's a lot of gold apples. Well, it's few gold apples, but good to have. All right, this is one of the ships we found initially. We'll just leave it. Obviously, it's very well marked. But how did we get in here? It's coming from this direction. Show me the sea. Or more cows. Oh, this is actually our land. All right, so we have kind of begun to, I guess, figure that this is actually all just a big kind of western bay, western sea. I don't know what the distinction would be, but um, this little point of land just sticks up into it, and now we go straight back east and we're home. So not as far. We aren't having to wind all the way back up to the north and then follow the coastline there. We just zip past this point and keep headed west. Should be good. Um, yeah, I think I hadn't really intended that this was going to be quite so boat heavy, but I think we've done really well on it. While we're back home, we will plant this sugar just as we're passing by, and we will probably hang some of the vines just so that they can start growing on our staircase with the moss. And then I think we'll come right back out again and try to get the village, rob it, right? And get some hay bales and all that. Um, go back through those two shipwrecks and loot the chest at the portal, and I'm sure we'll be full at that point. But we'll also maybe throw a villager in the boat. I don't know how we can set him up or keep him safe, though. I may not do that just yet. It'll mean an extra boat trip in the long run, but I don't know where to deposit him yet. So I don't want to just bring him back and have him get turned into a zombie and then dead. Doesn't seem good. So it'll be all right. It's not nearly as far as I thought it was going to be. Do all that. Oh, just one there. All right, so we still got 25. That'll be great. But I'm going to leave this open so we can more easily slab the top of that. We can come back and do all that right now, too. Our bamboo getting a little bit bushy. Should get a lot more now that we're back here. Chunks loaded. We spent all day yesterday building an awesome staircase, man. You gotta have the tools. You just do base building awesomeness, you die. But yeah, don't worry. Farms are a big part of that. It's coming. All right. Hang on to the sugar, but let's cook the steaks because 4th of July. Feathers go in the other box. This. These. That's the completed map, right? Leather. Fish. Wait, why did you fish go away? I still gotta. No? I don't know why I'm so turned on that. Those go there. Could make a hat now. The hoe and the pants go in the box. Vines. See, base building awesomeness. Right here, we're doing pure cosmetic decoration. No value whatsoever. Not there, though. Oh, crap. That was dumb. Here. And I'm going to, again, try not to be too random. There. There. Or not be too random. Try to be random. I won't put any on the gravelly bit because it will eventually want to clean all that up. There. There. Now, I also don't know if we get different colors brought back if we do bring some jungle vines. It'd be nice to mix those up if we can. There. 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 Here. And I'm putting these as high as possible because then they can grow, and I'm hoping we can harvest with the shears and get more pieces from the lower ones as they spread downward. Already there's a couple. Do we have the shears? Yeah, we do. For science! Ha 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 ha. So we have a mini little vine farm. Pretty good, huh? Well, then now they'll grow, and then we can harvest and pull them all back. Oh, do they grow sideways too? I thought they only grew down. Well, then these will keep spreading too. But yeah, that's what I was talking about. Like, get some, bring them back, let them spread, and then we can use the shears to further horticulture our new little vine farm. There. These. All right, we want slabs. Wait, did I have slabs in the building box? Got some. Almost bedtime, but we'll get back over to the sugar. Want to go quick here, if we can. Bloop, bloop, bloop. All right, how long is our sugar cane trench? 24 blocks. Well, that's kind of nice. Doesn't exactly work into stacks, but so okay. And then we can do boom. 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 Oh. There. Perfect. All right, lots of light for those guys to grow. And now we can, next one will probably be over on the other side, just so we have edges to our nice canal. And then we can spread it back on either side. So long term, we can have loads of sugar canes growing. All right, back to base. And when we do get to the building, we'll have bamboo that can be scaffolding. Oh, I guess we need string still. Yeah, we gotta start finding some spiders to fight. We gotta do caving combat and all that. Fought a few drowned today, and the pillagers to start things off, but haven't had quite the battles underground yet. But again, our stairs to start went up, not down. That can all change here, and again, um, the base building will become epic in time. Getting close to full steak goodness. Now, I only have one sugar. We can't do much cooking with that yet. Um, and, well, that seems kind of holiday appropriate. I really want to get back over it. Now, are we done with this? Did we fill it all the way in? We did. Okay, so this and this get 2 more frames. All right. And, oops, need the frames. One there for sure. And how about one on either side there? Oh, yeah, that's a good one too. All right. Nice little blend of maps on our walls. Show the world where we've been. You know, this should be a full pockets kind of trip, right? So let's at least just not carry as many torches. Kind of thought to maybe cook up some stone um, or some sandstone even for the. It would be nice, but the most cooking, I think we're like you said, base building. When we get back to that, um, we're going to have more need to cook non-ores than ores. So that limited blast furnace functionality is kind of frustrating. Although the speed is great when you're doing iron or copper, gold. All right. West, 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 right? We're going to find the point of land, and then we're going to turn and pretty much keep going due west from there. What a good day of exploring, though. I mean, we finally found our village. That is huge. Um, I could probably get a villager back home with, and then get him upstairs with beds, right? I think I wanna try it. We'll have a roommate if we can manage it, and he'll just bop around. What I'll probably do is put gates um, on either side of the long room so we can kind of keep him locked in there and have a buddy. All right, here's the point. Yeah, I mean, God Apple? Heck yeah. That sealed it right there, and that was the very first chest we opened. Got the diamonds and all that. Um, from here, I think the absolute best thing we could hope to find, and I don't think I've ever found one in a chest, would be a. So, for that reason, probably the very best thing we could find would be a chest Fortune 3 book. Um, More unlikely, I think, but awesome, equally awesome, because it's what I would do with it, would be a Fortune 3 iron pick that we could use on diamonds. Now, oh, we came up this shore, right? I'm like angling, but I was still turning. We want to go back this way. It was back behind me now. We'd basically gotten to that little point of land that we were just passing, and then went straight north, and it was from there. We're going by recognition now. Okay, here's all the Savannah stuff, so we need to go back past all this. But then right about there, we got to the boats, right? Here's one of the two boats, and then the other one was back into the land there. And the little broken portal is right along the shoreline here. Yeah, it's just a big bay. There's the portal coming into view. This ship is nice and shallow. Hey, dolphin. I know, lots of good treasure here, I bet. You gonna show it to us? Here we go. Uh, Fairly good treasure. No diamonds, but maybe we'll get some of those if we get a map. Speaking of maps, got one. I would think this should be a fresh one too, right? We haven't found any right around here. And for fun, let's see what's in here. Moss. Excellent. Take the paper. I will take the potatoes because that helps us start growing them more quickly. And I'm not even taking the binding for XP because we're going to be full of stuff here pretty quick. All right, let's go right on over to the portal. We'll sleep over here. So this is the one we were just at. Just got the gold block from. And then there's another ship straight west. And that will take us towards the village. Leave the boat here because it'll be more convenient. All right, let's go. Grab what we can here. What are those? Blast Prod, Silk Touch Shovel, and Unbreaking. We could combine that with our Efficiency Shovel. For now, at least, we'll stack those. Again, I'm not entirely sure what the intended use is for them. Oh, jumped over the bed like it jumped over that cow. Hey, happy 4th, Troy. Take care. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I don't think I'm going to be around here too much longer. We got just this ship and maybe a map and a village to loot. So, full reports, all the goodies we get in the next stream. But have a great 4th. And to all of you watching, hope your holiday, if you're seeing this after the fact, was excellent and outstanding. If you're just browsing along here late in the day, enjoy. I may very well come back for more. I don't know. We'll see. I've got oddly, it's a holiday and all that. I got plenty of noisy stuff to do. I am gonna do some vac. I've kind of been picking away at the cleaning. I got my folks coming into town. I want everything to look nice and clean and all that. So I've been doing a little bit of work around here. Um, but some of the things, if you do it too early, it kind of already gets a little bit tired looking. But um, used up again. You use your kitchen and all that, so you kind of pre-clean it, but then you gotta wipe everything down again right before folks get here. But like vacuuming and all that kind of stuff I got to do. One of the things I haven't done yet, but really want to, is cleaning up my uh, deck. It's just so like every time they come by with the leaf blowers and all that, it gets all dusty and grimy and all that. And I'm sure if the weather's nice, we will definitely want to hang out there a little bit. Um, but another, if we don't need that, take those. Don't need that. And then we need an exit. All right, so not bad. Now, while we've got some chests, let's compare these two. Two different maps. All right, and one of them we are currently on. So, we want to go to the south and east a little bit. See where this takes us. Right along this little coast again. Again, the village is right behind me. You could actually just walk in here, but this map will. We know where we're at. We won't get too far away, I don't think. Let's head out into open water to get the top of the map. Right back over towards our portal. That's going to be great. We're going to be even more decorated when we get back. Now that we have lots of leather. And with all the books we've grabbed, we got another 3 right now. We won't need... Well, we always need books, right? Because once we get into enchanting, it's... I guess we'll just go around the point. Because we're going to want to come back to the other coast to get this treasure, wherever it is. Right, so we just gotta go all the way right around here. Turn back. This is okay. We can take the boat all the way into the village now. I thought about just running overland since that house is right up there, but all good. Lots of sand. There's that same house again. These guys even know? Am I taking their treasure? That feels kind of scummy. Although we're about to rob one, so... before we do all that, looks like a good treasure. Grab all the sand. We might keep that still, but we're already loading up here. Another 24 pieces of iron. Fantastic. Up to 60 emeralds. We'll take the heart of the sea. Man, here we are at the village, and we're already jam full of stuff again. I don't even need the fish. We can do this. That gets us to, which I guess we'll take the sand. And the cooked salmon. Swords are handy, but they're also relatively cheap, and we're actually quite good on iron now. And the cooked cod, we've got some back at home. We just basically need to eat one, but it's not as good a fish as this. And I think by the time we've gone all the way through cooked salmon, which we can get right outside our front door easily, at some point we'll be into always eating steak or golden carrots from there. So all good. But the stark truth is we got to make one more journey back home again to unload our pockets before we can raid this village and do the other treasure map. Just crazy how much stuff we're getting. And some of it is questionable, like the fire charges, the gunpowder, and all that. But all that stuff comes in handy, and I hate to just leave it scattered around, forget about it. So we'll be back very shortly. We can still do this. I got a half hour before I'm even clipping time, and like I said, maybe I come back and do a late afternoon, evening stream. It's already into the afternoon for me. So the day is flying by. I want to talk to some folks. The friend that reached out, my parents get a 4th of July greeting and all that. I'll take a little bit of time. I want to enjoy some food myself, so I got to cook all that. You know, just that kind of stuff. But depending, I may very well be back here with you guys, or if not, we'll definitely catch you again tomorrow as I press on towards a family vacay time and holiday fun. So, yeah, we shall see. But boating. Here we go. I should have grabbed a villager while I was out there. Shoot. Although I didn't have any space in my inventory to pick up the boat, so yeah, it's okay. We'll get them. And we know from here we're basically halfway home now. That's reassuring. Basically, we go past this little dirt island. We'll pick up the shipwreck, kind of laying on its side. Then start to see the trees and the beach in the distance. Go past the Guardian Temple on the right, and the last shipwreck on the left as we're cruising along the coastline. And then it'll be up to the canal and return. But it looks like we're going to be arriving at night, unless it's just optical effects of going over the ocean. It's getting darker. There's the ship on its side, so I haven't cut far enough yet this way. Here comes the moon. Come on, land. Just checking the food state, making sure I'm fully fed. All right, there's the beach, so we're already taking the straightest line possible, I think, for the canal. There's the shipwreck over to the left. We should, with the torches down, I think, be fairly safe to sleep on the banks of the canal. Um, oh, is that it? They all look so short. Why are they not growing? I know I haven't spent a lot of time there, but I didn't know you had to like just constantly hover by sugarcane to get it to grow. What's the deal? Skelly's over on the other side. Okay, good. Let me sleep. We may get shot a couple times as a result, but they went running for the trees. Shoot each other. Look, I want to get. All right, now you can go run around and do whatever you want. Oh, I can't pick anything up. There's arrows and bones and more bones. All right, we'll come back for all that. Should give our sugar more chance, but I think those are the first skellies we've fought, right? Had lots of arrow combat with the pillagers. Unfortunately, they only drop crossbows, not arrows, and or bolts, as it would be with crossbows. And haven't done any of that yet. So, what you gonna do? At one point along the way, Troy had come up with an idea of using some fence posts for pillars supporting the little walkway up. I think that's great. I kind of like to use like a birch, maybe. Make that pop. No. Books, paper, moss. We need one of these to hang the one that's done. Zip. It'll go here. All right. Yeah. Starting to look a little less like plain stone walls. All right, we still want that one over here. We got no. Why? Can't I get back on schedule? So now we have 7. We can make our diamond pants if we want to. We'll keep holding out as we go. Maybe we'll get some more while we're on this last treasure chest. But over here we have Boots of Blast Prot, the Unbreaking Hoe. I guess we'll store this because those two could go together. That would at least make it last a little bit longer. Could help us setting up our farms. And Silk Touch on the shovel. Doesn't have a whole lot, but we can pick up Podzol out in this area, and that would set up our giant tree farm for the spruce. So that has a very specific function, and all we all we really need to do is grab a handful of those. They'll take care of spreading the rest. So good there. More sand, more potatoes, up to 9 of those. We don't have a ton of either of these to start crops yet. I don't know how I overlooked that. Extra fish. These should be down on the cooked food row. And these should as well. I don't have raw cod, so I actually need to grab one of those at some point. No rush. Missed the lapis. Want to keep these for trade. Want to stock those. Those up. That away. And you may be laughing. You may be like, dude, you've been carrying around that iron helmet and you haven't used it a bit. You got the respiration helmet on. Why are you wasting an inventory spot there? Main deal is that if we get into a hairy fight, the iron, for one thing, gives us a lot more durability, but more, it gives us extra armor. So if we really get into it somewhere, I want to be able to swap that out. That's just preservation. Probably the most dangerous foe that we could face back and forth and across would be tridents in the ocean crossing, like we were last night when we were boating through the darkness. If a trident guy comes up and we're stuck out in the middle of open water, then we got a real problem because the respiration keeps us able to swing a sword at him, but the iron would actually help keep us alive a little bit. Respiration would still be my go-to there. We'd hopefully have the shield last just long enough to get in close and hit him with the iron sword a few times. That'd be the goal. And yep, we're driving back just to drop off bones and arrows. But yeah, I think some light colored fence posts. We could do the dark, but if we convert it over the spruce, it's going to look more similar to the planks and wouldn't stand out against the dirt as well, I'm afraid. So I only got 1 arrow out of that. We got 3 bones. That's pretty good. All right. Now, back to the village. Do this last map. Profit and win. And hopefully, with 20 minutes, we'll have enough time to get back over here with a villager and get him upstairs and securely sleeping in our base. And then for the rest of the time, we can be like, oh man, he's so loud and annoying. What are you doing, dude? But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, as the saying goes. And once more, out and across, same trip we just took. Someday we'll have to do it one more time at least for one more villager. But if all goes well, we won't have to do a whole lot more than that. We'll do a lot more boat trips, but I'd always like to just be seeing new stuff, not just like, all right, we gotta keep rowing, right? And like I hope I'm showing you guys, these landmarks make it pretty easy to go back. Just remember the stuff that stands out. Ship on its side, right? The various underwater stuff that you can just kind of set off of and then correct your course. The next one will be Dirt Island off to the right, and then we should start to pick up the sand of that point. We swing around it and then look for the shipwreck and the portal and go around that point to get all the boat all the way into the village, and we'll have to open up that little rivery thing, stream, so that we can navigate it, get the boat all the way in, so we can throw the boat down and get a villager in it, and then boat it back out and all the way back home. It's all going to work perfectly. It always does. When villagers are at play, it always goes smooth. Again, talked about it a little bit, but it being the 4th of July, just wanted to talk about um, how grateful I am to live in this country. A lot of people proud to be an American and all that. Yeah, of course. Um, but also grateful. I realize um, that oftentimes the rest of the world looks at Americans as ugly, the ugly Americans, right? And that's not our appearance, that's our attitudes. Um, the superiority we tend to project, the idea that our morals and our values are unquestionably right and therefore superior to everyone else's. Um, and as I've said, my background is such that I've got different cultures from all over the place in a kind of mix and melting pot of my own life, and that's awesome. I'm so grateful. I think it gives me a wider worldview than that. And I will say to my American friends that may not have had this experience, maybe you never had a pen pal, maybe you never had an exchange student. A lot of us don't get the opportunity to travel abroad. So if you don't have family or something, it may seem uh, totally strange to hear or talk about people's opinions, or even realize that, yeah, there are other places and countries where people look at us and go, yeah, that's not right, that's bad. And it's good for us to know, while we're proud and representing the idea of free peoples, look at how our society kind of paints what those values are that we hold so dear, right? Um, because we celebrate freedom and the right to vote, the right to be self-governed, and then we kind of understand that, yeah, our political parties are very flawed, both sides, and we jump in and say, impeach this person and drain the swamp, right? That was the big deal before the pandemic, all that kind of stuff, right? Um, there's good reason for it. It's flawed. We understand that. We know that, yeah, that there are a lot of dirty backroom deals that get people into those positions, and often the people that gravitate to them um, are willing to, kind of do whatever it takes to get there and stay there, and that um, can have a bad optic for folks looking on from a distance. Um, and so they say, here are the Americans, right? A lot of times if we have conflict or whatever, we push for free and open elections and all that. And a lot of people around the world go, that's crazy, right? It's kind of the Anakin in um, Clones, where he's, kind of the young kid. He's wooing Padme, and he's saying we should just pick somebody that's wise and get rid of the chaos and the confusion, and say, make the decisions and protect us. We here in America are like, that's crazy. What are you talking about? Like, obviously you're the villain if you're saying that. There are people and places in the world where they don't agree with that. They say no. If you haven't been educated, and that gets into pieces of what are you being educated, who determines who's been educated. But if you haven't learned, then you're just being manipulated, and you shouldn't be trusted to vote or make laws. And the idea for us is enough people will come together and go, yeah, no, what's right is right. Make the right decisions for all. Um, History is a little bit of a mixed bag on that, right? There have been certainly a number of regimes that have had the support of the people, It may not have held it. That's awesome, by the way. 3 diamonds in this chest. How often do you find diamonds from Village? We also have extra iron boots and pants. For now, these are hardly even worn. I think we'll switch the pants. They're the most dinged up. Put that back. I don't even think we've eaten bread yet. We just haven't had that much wheat. We could take that, but let's leave it for now. We could make our own bread once we get all the hay bales. Yeah, he had kind of a trash sword. I'm not real interested in trading for that. The rest of you guys need to get some jobs. We could throw down some job blocks. We could make a crafting table and make a few. Um, Particularly farmers. All right, here we go. Apples. I think those are our first. A gold nugget. More potatoes. Those are particularly handy. And again, we'll leave the bread for now. If we find we've still got inventory. Oh, I haven't done that map yet. I should have really done the map first and then come back. What I don't see here are any fields. I don't know that we need fields to make farmers. We can just. Oh, I know we don't, right? We make farmers all the time. Oh, there's a farmer. Never mind. Never mind. Hopefully he's got some beets in his field. That would be really good. Ooh, there we go. A lot more potatoes. Now, the problem with farmers is their first trade is always going to be produce for stuff, right? So we got 2 of them here. We're going to let their fields grow up. What we can do is trade with that guy some and um, get more emeralds if we convert all the hay bales into wheat and trade him out. However, the wheat would also be really handy to make bread and all that if we just take the hay bales back. So I don't know. We'll see how many we get here. I believe somebody taught me that hoes are the best actually for breaking hay bales. But I typically don't just carry around the hoe just for the sake of hay bale speed. So once we get shulker boxes and maybe an ender chest or something, then you throw an enchanted diamond hoe in and always have access to it, so it makes it really quick. But we're a long, sadly, way from that. We haven't even been down in this area. We got a Fletcher. Fletcher, like sticks, they eventually will go after flint and string. Fletchers are one of the best flat out making emerald, building wealth through emeralds traders you can have. So it's good to see him. Unfortunately, we don't have any sticks on us, but we could just go chop a bunch of trees and turn them into sticks. You get a whole bunch of sticks. All right, we've already been in here, but we can now get these hay bales. Just cleaning up your town here, guys. Don't worry. Nothing to see here. Was there other hay out here? I think we've already been in all these. Ooh, look, they got a little icy hill over there. Let's see how low down that comes. So it would really have to go up high to get us into iron territory. I'm pretty sure there was still there's a section of hay bales over there. I think we're out of town now. Yeah, okay. Just checking. While we're here, we've gone far enough. One thing with the rain, it makes it a little tougher to see night coming on, so we gotta be careful there. Don't hammy. You're fine. I don't think they even have a built-in in-game negative reaction to that. You just take their hay and they're fine with it. They were never going to use it anyway. Lots of chickens here. That's good. I see these eggs. I'm a little worried that we're gonna get overburdened, but we shall see. There's my Fletcher buddy. Are the farmers back yet? Yeah, here they come. Now, I may need a... oh, I can do it. All right. Boom. Are you the wheat guy? No. You're the wheat guy. Okay, wait. He's going to reset. So he wants to buy pumpkins. That's awesome. And he'll sell us apples. Okay, he is now saturated, but they have pumpkins, right? So while we're doing this, let's go ahead and grab all these, and we'll just sell them right back to him. I have a few pumpkins back home. I know where others are close to home. So eventually we'll grow our own, and having a pumpkin trader is fantastic because they won't, not all farmers, there is more hay too. We'll get that after. Let's see if we can get him before they go to bed or he stops trading. Um, yeah, they won't all want to buy pumpkins. They all will eventually buy melons, but pumpkins is kind of a chance deal. Oh, well, that doesn't go very far. I thought that was going to boost his happiness quite a bit. Bummer. All right, but we can now. I don't want to buy like full stacks. My emeralds are still pretty precious here. But we're going to buy just enough to level him again. See the little purple bubbles come out. And now, hey, there we go. We don't even need to use our cocoa beans. We can buy cookies. And there he will buy melons from us. We haven't grown any, but he would be a very good trader to have all these things. Next up, 2 buys us 18. Oh, look at that. We got them all the way. Wait, dude, where are you going? Because you are going to be my target. And just for fun, we'll cake stack. Oh, no, they don't stack. Uh-oh. Look at how many cookies we have. I'm losing my mind here. All right. Get in bed, dude. What are you doing? Don't let me slow you down. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. I'm going to protect you. You got a bed? You going to this bunkhouse here? Go in inside. Inside. All right. Good job, dude. I'm going to sleep right outside. All right. He's the guy I want to bring back home. We've invested a whole bunch in leveling him up. And we can make him a job block when we get him back over there. And he won't forget his trades with us. So, even though we don't have a whole lot set up, what are we going to do with all this stuff? All right, first things, they did have a chest up here, right? Hey, guys. Say your goodbyes now. I'm not going to worry about 3 pieces of sand to bring home. Put that away. Because we're going to buy out our buddy, let's leave them a cake and some cookies in way of compensation. All right. Are you outside yet? Let's go outside. Come on, guys. Let's go outside. All right. See, he's the one with the diamond here. One concern. All right. He is. So there you go. 2 emeralds buys us 3 golden carrots. It's not super cheap, and we won't blow them away there. But we can't raise his level anymore by doing that. Um, what we are going to do when we get him, I'm hoping he goes to high ground here. Like, if we can get him over here. Oh, I don't have the boat. Oh, my gosh. All right, never mind. Hold on. Oh, dude. I thought I was just going to walk onto the roof. Get the boat. Hurry. If he doesn't go to the high ground there, we'll just wait till he comes down for their little social hour at the bell. And when he does that, we'll put him in the boat there and then get him over to the water this way. That was going to be the default plan anyway. All right. That can go away is what I noticed. The rest of this is all good. Which way does the map want us to go? So we want to go northeast. So I think that's going to be further up the coastline from this little bay, right? So switch this. We may still have to come back here to check the crops, but all right. You are the diamond dude? Oh, don't go that way. Beets! Oh, awesome. Now, normally I like to replant, but fantastic. We got everything we need. All right. Except for you, my friend. We need you. Get in. Get in the boat. This is where it'll. Okay, you're in. Awesome. I assume that this is his job block. And see how he doesn't lose his hat now? That's because we traded with him. Look at this. Oh, everything. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We'll take that. I've kind of devastated your field here, but that's all right. You'll have new fields someday. Amazing new fields. A little slow, but it's way quicker to be able to go this way, I think, and get to this water than it would have been to have to wind all the way back through that little brook. And as soon as we get him down here into the water, I'm going to come back out. And we're at midday, so we got plenty of time. The last thing I want to do is go back into that tall house there where all the beds are. I'm going to break them all and replant them or replace them. And hopefully, when we get him back, he will be willing to look for a new bed and won't try to wander off. So all four of these beds, I mean, one might float. All these get broken at once. And then we can put them all back down again. The guys that were using these should all still have beds. And he, being far away and having had his bed broken, I hope will now be willing to look for whatever bed I offer him. That's the plan. It's as good as I can do, and sometimes villagers are still just a train wreck. The two things we want to be careful of as we are going for whatever of this treasure we can grab are making sure that we're always close to shore and can sleep at night. So maybe up on the edge of this island or further along. It's just tough to tell how far out we are. We want to be able to sleep. At a well time, we don't have to want to have to make that big water crossing in the middle of the night. But then ideally, we're gonna arrive close to nighttime so we can bring him up those stairs, open the trapdoors, walk him into the base. Oh, look at this. And call it good. How many times have we been over this land? Oh, this may actually be one we've already done. Now that I think about it, didn't we check this already? I should be. All right, we'll get the rest of that with the boat. Let's go see if we've already got a big hole here. Eh? Maybe not. Good. I'm not gonna be able to hold much treasure, but could be good stuff in here. Not there. All right. Uh, awesome. Don't need it. Oh, we can now stack all of those. Fantastic TNT. Um, gold, iron, and the heart of the sea. And I think we'll ditch a cake and a cookie for the two water breathings. We can always come back up here. Let's mark it as such, so we know there's some goodies still left. But those water breathing potions can actually be really, I mean, by the time we get to brewing it shouldn't be that big a deal. We're just going to load up on uh, puffer fish that we'll use to make water breathing potions, and we'll extend those. But we can extend these. Right now they're only 3 minutes, but you can make them into 8s with redstone. So once we have our brewing all set up, we can use the stand. Actually, to craft it, I think we need cobble and a blaze rod. Oh, we need blaze powder to power it now, don't we? I was gonna say, oh, we can just throw them in there and extend the ones we have, even without having gone to the Nether. That would be a huge boost. But I'm pretty sure even the ones you find in villages or igloos don't have power in them. So even if you threw a piece of redstone in there, there wouldn't be anything to run it, and you'd be stuck. Uh, this is what I was kind of worried about. Oh, we don't have much time to make the crossing, and I don't want him to get hurt. Yeah, I think we're just going to stop at Dirt Island here. It's the last land, but I don't want to be arriving at a dark shore in the middle of the night and have a creeper or something come up, and even though I could survive it easily, he might get killed. So we'll have to wait on him in the morning to get him up the next night into the base. But oh, duh, where is he? And okay, he's out there. It's kind of crazy. He is shooting at me. Um, I hope he. Oh no, he is shooting at the villager. Dude, what are you doing? Oh my god, dude. Now is when I need to have some gold apples. Where is he? I can't even see him. Ah! hide. Oh no. Oh no. Ring around. Oh, the landmass. I gotta hide all those. Come on, get. What am I? Ah! Dude. Ha 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 ha! Did I get it? Oh, I couldn't even pick it up if I did. Do we see a trident floating around here? Not the thrown ones. You gotta find just. He broke the boat. Oh my god. Alright. There's the boat. Hold on. We can save this. We didn't die. Um, let's throw that. Boat. Excuse my sniffle there. I'm overdue for a nose blow, I think. All right. Will he get into the boat while we're out here? Come on, dude. Hey, man. You got a long way to tread water. There we go. Okay. Now I need to get in the boat with you. Okay. Whew. That was a little more excitement than I planned on, but it helped spend some of this daytime. I can't believe he went after my buddy here. That was almost a disaster. But we saved him. We're heroes. Wow. Can you believe that, man? Now we got somebody to tell our tale to. He was there, so he knows. I don't have to even make it up. Although you kind of ran like a coward, dude. And why did you head straight north? That actually makes me wonder a little bit. Is there another village we haven't seen yet, and he was just like, I'm out? Or was that simply the direction to get away from the trident drowned, and he just took off running, right? Um, so we've talked about it a little bit. We've certainly, in the YouTubes, in the old series, we've, in building drowned farms and trying to get tridents, you know it. But for Bedrock players, you make a, what happened with the trident? Why didn't you get it? In Java, tridents are really, really difficult to get. Um, Drowned will only spawn with them like 1.3% of the time. I don't know. It's really, really low. And then maybe it's 3 to 5% that they spawn wielding tridents and doing that, throwing tridents at you, breaking your boat, getting you stuck out in the middle of the ocean. Look at how much damage you did to my shield, and you saw my hearts going down. It was really lucky that that little island had that wall there. That was a big, big, big help. Hey, look, an actual piece of sugarcane actually grew. So that's something. Um, and it was one of the first two. I don't know why it's so slow. It's crazy. Bamboo keeps shooting up a little bit more. It'll get a lot bigger than that tree. What do you think of our mountain valley here, dude? You get to be the first resident and my roommate. I know, he's so excited about it. I mean, we already made him pretty rich. In one day, we took him from uh, not really even a trader. He was just a farmer tending his fields to um, a uh, kind of a master, really. So, all right, first thing. Now we got a lot of food. We got a whole row for desserts. That's awesome. We got 2 beets, some beet seeds, more important. We got some wheat. We got more taters, so eventually we'll be able to grow those quite a bit. We got pumpkins, And apples, so much good. I'm going to have to wrap up here, guys. I'm afraid we are going to have to get our buddy indoors in the next stream. That's just kind of the way it goes. Please tell me I finished this map. Oh, so we'll have to do that too. More potions. That. All right, we'll leave these things in here. We're going to have to make fences. It will all be good. Um, but yeah, rather than spending a whole day, I'm already 15 minutes or so over the planned time here. Like I said, I may come back. We may do just those couple things in kind of an evening short stream. Maybe we'll have that holiday feast we were talking about. We shall see. But you guys rock. Thank you all so much for hanging out. It has been an absolute blast today. What a bunch of exploration we've done, and what a bunch of good stuff we have brought back. Again, we started the day, fighting some pillagers, but we also have an enchanted golden apple. So I will talk to you all very soon. Take care, guys. Bye now. And remember, stay awesome out there. Have a happy 4th. Bye, guys.